Yesterday, he played in front of a world record crowd of 20,000 in Germany. Today, he is facing all kinds of criticism for what has to be described as a social media meltdown. Apologies from Barney today on High Roller Radio. It would have been a career highlight for any darts player. Best day of my life is how Dimitri Vandenberg described it. Thrilled with his runner-up finish at the German Darts Masters, yes, but also over the moon with the fans. 20,000 at the darts, quite a day. The man he lost to, Mensur Suljovic, was also on top of the world. I could not be happier, he tweeted. Winning in front of a record-breaking crowd makes this win even more special. And to give you a sense of the magnitude of the day, the feeling these players had just to be part of it, Mensur tweeted this out early Friday before play even began. My office for the day, he said, and you can sense the pride in that post. So yes, for any professional, playing on that stage in front of that audience would have been considered a career highlight. Even this guy, five-time world champion Raymond van Barneveld, a guy with countless highlights. Having a great time at the German Darts Masters was the text accompanying this pic on Twitter from @Raybar180. The Dutchman then posted this after the tournament, congratulating both Mensur and Dimitri on their performances. The future of darts is bright, he said. Thanks, PDC, for having me to the World Series in Germany. So you know it was a big day for Barney. A good day, too, despite his quarterfinal loss to Peter Wright. A good day, that is, until he got messages like this on social media. I normally don't show any of these reactions, but it's so sad to lose a match and get these kinds of messages, Van Barneveld said, and you can see the barrage of hate there flying in his direction. These are not nice comments. They're terrible, evil, really. How would you react? Would you respond? Well, Raymond van Barneveld did, writing this to one of his trolls. Wah, wah, wah. I hope you lost all your money, and I hope you die soon. You and your family. Wow. Of course, the backlash was immediate. Many not happy that one of the all-time greats would stoop to this level and put these words out there. So harsh the criticism that Van Barneveld issued an apology today. Yesterday, he said, I posted a tweet from the horrible things you sometimes get after a loss. In my anger at that moment, I replied, which I shouldn't have done, in a matter that is not worthy of a five-time world champion. I apologize for that. Need to ignore those messages, but not always easy. You see there close to 200 responses, so many people, fans, fellow players weighing in on the matter, and yes, Barney's army was mobilized. You're only human, said James Hasselwood, but superhuman at darts. Keep smiling, champ. Peter Gilchrist said, you have nothing to apologize for. You're only human. Chin up and on the next game. Just pure jealousy, added Paul Brennan. These guys never amount to anything and try to bring the good guys down to their level. Hard to ignore, I know, but definitely not worth a reply. Barney Army. And at the bottom there from Andy Oliver, you're only human, Raymond. Mickey T said you have nothing to apologize for. That kind of abuse is unacceptable. Retaliation is understandable and not surprising. No need to apologize for being human is how Francis Schneider sees it. Geronimus agrees. You're only human. And there was a lot of that. True support for a true darting legend. A guy who's electrified audiences worldwide. A guy who's been knighted by the King of the Netherlands. 5 times a world champion. Twice a UK Open champion. Premier League champion. Grand Slam champion. He won the Las Vegas Desert Classic too, among many others. Have you seen the Sea of Orange? Van Barneveld is beloved. Fellow darts pro Robbie Green understands. Probably lost a £1 bet, said @KongDarts. Pathetic, these people. I remember Steve West getting messages off one idiot hoping he was in a car crash or got sick. Rise above it, mate, and don't give idiots the response they want. What you have to ask yourself is, what is he, says Tom Pollard. You're a 5-time world champion, world-class sportsman, and loved by all darts fans for many years. What is he? just a Twitter troll. Wisdom right there. TheUrbanDictionary.com defines troll as one who posts a deliberately provocative message to a news group or message board with the intention of causing maximum disruption and argument. This is definitely the work of a troll. Baited one of the most successful dart players ever into the spotlight. Fair play for saying sorry, Barney, tweeted Tracy Ann Wilmot. Yes, I agree. In the heat of the moment, we can all say things we shouldn't, but next time, please be the better person. Don't reply. That just plays into their hands and takes you to their level. We know you are better than that. She added, both what he said and what you replied with were wrong. You didn't deserve the abuse you got, but you really shouldn't have said what you did. Hope a lesson has been learned. Burton DeWitt took the Barney criticism one step further. I don't see how the DRA, that's the Darts Regulation Authority, cannot suspend Raymond van Barneveld, he tweeted, adding, I don't see how allowing him to represent the Netherlands next week at the World Cup is conceivable, but I know better than to speculate what the DRA will or won't do. They fined Gerwin Price and Lethal Biscuit for moaning about the boards. This is far worse than that, commented Stevie Buck. Agreed, said Chris Mason. Team Jackpot had an opinion, responding to a suggestion that Barney didn't do anything wrong. Are you sure? He insulted a fan and wanted him to die. On a possible suspension, Team Jackpot agreed. The DRA has to do something. Of course, Adrian Lewis fans no strangers to controversy. Most recently this, remember, at the Players' Championship, a run-in with Spaniard Jose Justicia? And yes, the DRA did get involved. The two-time world champ received a 3-month suspension and was fined £3,000. Could Barney be scrapped from the World Cup? Well, there's still no word from either the PDC or the DRA, just the fans, the trolls, and the keyboard warriors. Incidentally, came across this on Twitter today as well from @Fact. One mistake, and everyone judges you. How are you judging Barney? Darts on social media today on High Roller Radio.